Hey guys, this is Coach Bill with Bill Mabry Online Coaching. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. I've got a great topic today. Actually, it's a blog post. And as a lot of you know, that Emily and I we have an online coaching business. And what we promote is alternate day intermittent fasting, as well as the ketogenic diet, or what I like to call fasting mimicking foods. And today there's a lot of people that are actually jumping on board and doing this type of weight loss way of life, or it's being used by a lot of medical doctors as well to help reverse type 2 diabetes and fatty liver disease and insulin resistance. But there's also a lot of great research showing the health benefits of the ketogenic diet lifestyle and incorporating it with intermittent fasting or alternate day fasting like what we do. So the problem is, and this is why I'm doing this, is actually an introduction or an overview of a blog post that I had just finished, and I uploaded it into my website. And the topic is the 3 most common mistakes when somebody introduces themselves or a beginner starts on a ketogenic diet. And these common mistakes will most likely cause you to sabotage your fat loss and cause you to quit too soon when you're first introducing yourself to the ketogenic lifestyle, and you're also trying to introduce yourself or combining the alternate day intermittent fasting. And we also do early time restricted eating, which is another great platform for losing that belly fat or body fat. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take you for a short tour through my website so you can see where these posts are and where some of my training books are. This is what you're going to see. And as you can see, I have different personal coaching programs, online programs that we offer. And they're broke down we have a great nutritional course and a 12-week weight loss course. And plus I have courses to help those that have type 2 diabetes, or those of you that might be battling fatty liver disease or insulin resistance. So I have a program for that. And here's where my ebooks are. So I've got some great training ebooks here for a very low discounted price to give you the information you need in order to get started right on your fat loss journey. But here's where the blog post is. So if you click on this, you're going to actually go to all my blogs. And as you can see, I got some great training blogs here that you can go through and read, and it's a step-by-step on the topic that you see here. For example, the most common questions asked about intermittent fasting. But the one that we're going to talk about right now is the one I just posted. And it's the 3 reasons why most people fail on their keto diet. And so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And let's get down to the actual body of it. And so you can see that the topic is 3 reasons why most people fail at a ketogenic diet. And so what I'm going to do is just go through this briefly. So I want you guys to go there yourselves and read it, because this is the most common issues people do when they're first starting off. And even those that might be actually intermitting, or actually have been doing it for a while and are now not seeing any weight loss. And so what it's doing here is that with the ketogenic diet, the issue is it possible to enjoy delicious meals and lose weight faster? Absolutely. While you're avoiding sugars and certain starchy ultra-processed carbs? Yes, absolutely. But the issue is, the first mistake I want to go over is that what most people see, and I'm seeing they're doing today, is they're actually starting off by eating too much fat. And a lot of times, if you're not being guided by a coach, it's because you're eating the wrong type of fats. But one of the biggest examples that I'm seeing when people are first starting off is when it comes to the certain fats that they're eating. And even though macadamia nuts and almonds are part of the ketogenic diet and are a great healthy fat, that's the one example that I like to use is people overdo it, and that will sabotage your fat loss over time if you do it. If you're snacking on these and you're having too many, and what I mean is you should be only having like 10 to 12 of these as a snack in between your meals, maybe once or twice a day. But that seems to be a big one right there, is that people seem to be eating way too many macadamia nuts and almond nuts, and that's causing them to actually take themselves out of ketosis. Another thing is by eating the wrong red meat will also cause you to have too much of the wrong fat, and that's why I have this picture here of grass-fed and regularly stored bought meat and the difference between them. You guys, if you're going to have red meat, you got to have the leaner meat that has the yellow fat and not the white fat. It needs to be pasture raised and grass finished. Mistake number 2 is not staying in ketosis. This is another issue I'm seeing out there, is people don't know how to monitor if they're in ketosis or not. And every one of our clients are taught how to monitor their if they're in fat burning or not. And this section here tells you the importance of how important it is to be in ketosis, because this is what's going to keep you satisfied. This is what's going to curb the hormone that's causing you to have those sweet cravings and carb cravings. And so what we do is we have them do a blood glucose level test and a blood ketone test three times a week, which can be done at home just like a diabetic does. So it's very simple to do. The other mistake is not being in control of your food. Another big issue I'm seeing out there is people just are going out to dinner too much. A lot of people today are so busy, they're not staying home and making their own foods, which is wrong. Because the problem is that those restaurant foods, you have no idea what you're even eating and how bad the sort or how many hidden carbs and sugar is in that food, even though you're having a salad. So that's a big issue. Okay, guys. So again, on the one last thing is answer these questions. If these questions you can't answer them, that means you need to hire a coach and to guide you through it, because that's another big mistake I see is people just aren't hiring coaches or not hiring a professional to guide them through the first 90 days, which are your most important times. And again, and the conclusion, guys, a true ketogenic diet that has 3 pillars of the ketogenic diet. First one is protein. You've got to make sure you're bringing enough protein. It needs to be wild caught fish, pasture-raised eggs, salmon 3 to 4 times per week. Try to have meat, red meat, maybe once a week. Lean meat or lean chicken. The other pillar is organic olive oil. Cook all your food in either avocado oil and coat your meals with olive oil and use olive oil and vinegar for salads. And then number 3, of course, is organic veggies. You must eat organic veggies and consume medium portions and do not overeat. Your last meal of the day should always be your smallest meal. And to finish it up, here's Coach Bill and Emily. This is us. And here we are. I'm 70 and Emily is 68. And we've been doing the ketogenic diet now for close to, for quite a few years, actually.